Welcome to Yogaxpress, the mobile stretch clinic that takes yoga to the people. Once again, we have with us our two wonderful guests who have been with us in almost every episode so far. To my immediate left, Judy Jacob, and to my immediate right, Lucy Benyamin. My name is Banu Suresh, and in this episode, we are going to focus on another ailment-specific series, this time to help prevent constipation. Remember, constipation targets your lower abdomen, so you want to make sure that you are in stretches and folds that help massage the lower abdominal region of your body. When you know which part of the body is impacted by specific ailments, it's very easy to combat them. We also have, every one of us has experienced constipation at some stage in our lives, and it can be caused due to a number of reasons. But mostly these days, I think stress is a huge reason. Of course, diet plays an important part as well, so make sure you have a lot of fiber-filled diets. But emotional duress, inactivity, and hyperacidity sometimes can also cause constipation. Some of the symptoms are foul breath, headache, low abdominal pain, nausea, and dizziness. Now, what happens to our body in these stretches is we have all these abdominal twists and folds, which helps massage the lower abdomen and helps loosen up. Just think of the large intestine as a big big ball of dough, and you pummel yourself, you massage your lower abdomen, make sure that you help relieve yourself more comfortably. We also have a specific kind of breathing that helps relieve constipation. It's called Bhastrika. Bhastrika is a Sanskrit name for bellows breathing. It's an abdominal breathing where you move your lower abdomen, your lower belly in and out, and as you do that, you inhale and exhale. The difference between Bhastrika and Kapalbhati, the one that we dealt with during arthritis sequence, is that in Kapalbhati, you only do forceful exhales. In Bhastrika, you do a forceful inhale and a forceful exhale. So I'll just demonstrate a couple of Bhastrika postures, couple of bellows breathing. They are also called strokes. So basically, it's a loud inhale and exhale, and you are moving the lower part. So you're isolating your lower abdominal muscles, and you take them in and out. Try it. Place one hand on your lower abdomen, the other hand on your chest, and let's try that, a few trial breaths. So make sure you breathe in and out loudly and forcefully. Try that, Lucy and Judy. Let's do that one more time. It's a natural phenomena to feel your lower abdomen, to place your hand on your lower abdomen, to feel your lower abdominal muscles going in and out. If you remove your hands, you want to be sure that you're able to isolate those muscles. And as I'm talking, it makes it a little more difficult, but at the same time, breathing in and out forcefully will bring that natural action. And it's common sense. When you are moving your lower abdominal muscles in and out, you're already massaging the lower abdominal region. Let's do a few stretches. This kind of breath, they're also called strokes. We can do 30 strokes a minute. You can do 15 strokes. Make sure they're loud enough so you don't lose track of your count. When you are loud enough, you hear yourself. Otherwise, we hear external noises. It exercises the abdominal viscera and the lungs at the same time. Let's get into some of these stretches. Constipation will involve forward folds, a lot of forward folds, which will help us massage a lower abdominal region. We are already, now as we come up, we don't need to come up all the way. We are already down in a beautiful forward fold. Hands to your toes, it's called Pada Hasta. Keep exhaling. Make sure your lower abdomen touches your upper thigh. Keep exhaling. Inhale, roll your body back up. Let's turn to the left. We're going to go into Trikonasana. Left, stretch your legs, get your legs out about 3 to 4 feet. If you're tall, Judy, a little more, that's good. Now, this time, put your brakes on in your left leg, bring your toes in, and your right leg goes out, right foot turns outward. Inhale, bring your arms up to shoulder height. As you exhale, you're going to bring your right arm in front of your right leg, and your left arm goes all the way up, palms facing forward. Keep exhaling. Now come down, bring your right hand in front of your right ankles or your right calf. That's fine as far as you can reach. Hold. Inhale, bring your left arm down, raise your right arm. Bring it up to shoulder height. Put your brakes on the right leg. Bring your right toes in and your left foot out. Now if you want to feel a deeper stretch this time, wiggle your feet further apart. Keep wiggling. Now both of you are taller than I am, so you're very safe. You've got your brakes on in your right foot, your left foot is out. As you exhale, bring your left hand down in front of your left ankle, bring your right arm up, palms facing forward. Keep exhaling. Now, while we hold this stretch, I'll explain a simple phenomena as far as the listening skills are concerned. When you close your eyes and you just follow the instructions, you find that our listening skills improve very, very fast. But at the same time, in balanced postures, that's a little hard. Inhale, let's come up. Bring your right arm up. Left arm comes down. Exhale, bring your toes back in. Exhale, bring your arms down. Actually, we probably could have transitioned straight away. Never mind. Put your brakes on. Now this time, let's turn the other way. Let's give ourselves a reason for bringing our arms down. Legs extended this time. We're going to go into Virabhadra, brave warrior. Feet are apart about 3 to 4 feet, depending on how tall you are. Now this time, your right foot goes out. Put your brakes on in the left foot. Bring your left toes in. When I say brakes on, make sure that you don't slip. You want to bring your left toes in. Inhale. As you inhale and bring your hands up to shoulder height. Keep inhaling. Now exhale, bend your right knee. Again, this is also a wonderful posture for asthma and arthritis, but you would want to know why for constipation. This time we're going to bend a little deeper, make sure the right part of our lower abdomen is almost touching. So let's go really deep. Keep exhaling. Now, keep exhaling, bring your right arm down to the front of your knee, left arm goes all the way up, and take your left arm over. This time, you are compressing the right side of your lower abdomen. Good, hold. Keep exhaling. Inhale happens. Inhale, come up. Bring your left arm down, your right arm up. Put your brakes on the right side. Turn your left foot out. Bend your left knee as you exhale. Keep exhaling. We transition straight away into Virabhadra Kona. Exhale, keep exhaling. Both palms facing outward, left palm in front of your left knee, right palm up, all the way up, and then keep exhaling. Take your arm overhead and make sure you're feeling that compression in the left part of your lower abdomen. Inhale, come back up. Raise your left hand, exhale, bring your hands down. Let's keep our feet where they are. We'll face the same direction. This time we're going to go into Ugra Asana. Ugra is fierce. You want to put the brakes on really well this time because this posture requires a lot of grip. So bring both your toes in. Spread your legs as far as you can comfortably do so. If you're very tall, you're very comfortable going further apart. For me, this is my limit today. What I want you to do, inhale, raise your arms up to shoulder height, palms facing down. As you go up, take your arms all the way up, palms facing each other. Keep inhaling. Now, fold from the hip. Go forward, fold from the hip. Place your palms down between your legs. Once your palms are on the ground, you can try and wiggle your feet further back if you want to try and get your head to the ground or as close as you can. But this time, again, make the connection with your lower abdomen. You want to tighten, you want to compress your lower abdomen, so tighten your muscles. Your sphincter muscles will not tighten much in this because you have got your legs stretched out. Inhale, come up, put pressure on your palms and bring your body halfway to midpoint. Wiggle your feet together, closer together. Now, once you're at midpoint and your feet are a little closer, it's safe to take your hands off the ground. Bring your arms in front of you. Inhale, come up with a straight back, arms all the way overhead. Exhale, bring your arms down to your side. You should already have felt a little bit of pressure in the lower abdomen so far. Let's come back. Maybe we should stagger ourselves. I'll go back a little bit. We're going to go into Uttita Pada. Uttita Pada is raised foot. So what we're going to do is transfer. We're looking at posture number 6 in these squares. Take the weight on your left leg. We're going to hold the right big toe from the inside with our right hand. Place your left hand on your hip for balance. And inhale as you bring your right leg out. Look at a point in front of you that I remember Lucy used to do this posture without the help of her hands. Wow. Now that needs a lot of muscle control. Inhale, come back up. Release. That's all right. You know what you should do? Let's try that again. Let me hold you. Come on. I want you to experience it. Yeah. Look at a point in front of you. Very nice. Extend. That's it. Good. That's enough. Very nice. Release. That's it. The point is when your leg goes up, you should just feel that compression. That's all it is. So if you can do what Lucy is doing, sometimes it's hard to get hold of the toes, but it's also hard to get your legs just straight up because it needs a lot of muscle control. So you can even try that. The idea is to get that. Yeah. See, I'm not comfortable doing that because I'm not accustomed to it, but that's great. Okay, but just remember that we use more muscle control in that, and here it's more compression. Okay, transfer the weight to your right leg. You have a lot of balance, Lucy. You must be a dancer.
No, I don't I've lost a lot of balance, I should say. I used to be able to be better.
But that takes a lot of muscle control, getting your leg up without support. I find it very hard, but that's wonderful. Okay, let's transfer the weight to the right leg. Raise your left heel. Get your left knee out a little bit. It might be a little easier and more comfortable. And this time, grab hold of your left big toe. Inhale. Try to extend. The reason you inhale is to fill your lungs with air so you have the strength to stretch out. Land back. Exhale and release. Okay, we're going to go into a ragdoll position. Heels together, toes slightly apart, palms by your side. Inhale, bring your hands up to shoulder height, palms facing down. Keep going up, overhead, palms facing in. Now, cross over. Take your left palm over your right elbow, right palm over the left elbow. Make a little arch over your head. Now, make sure, now you're in a very comfortable position right here, but we're not going to stop here. We want to get that lower abdominal compression. So make sure you fold over as you exhale. Fold over with a straight back. Keep exhaling. Let's keep going. This is one time. We're still staying connected because our elbows are connected, but we are suspending in midair. Try to compress. Feel the pressure of your lower abdomen on your thighs. It's easier for me to do that because I have less space, but both of you are much more slender, so you may have to fold over a lot more. Keep exhaling. Inhale, let's come up. Actually, we don't even need to come up. Let's release the arms, place it down in front of us about 2 feet ahead. We're going to go straight into Parvat or mountain, and then take your legs back about 2 feet. So between your arms, your hands and your legs, we have about 4 feet, or 3.5 to 4 feet. And hold. Keep exhaling. This is called the mountain posture, Parvatasana. When you're in this position, there is no direct compression. What you're doing is, as you exhale, make sure you use your abdomen, your abdominal muscles to exhale. So compress them. Keep exhaling. Release all the air from your abdomen. Tighten your lower abdominal muscles. Let's try that one more time all together. Exhale. Very nice. And I notice you're using Ujjayi breathing. Let's directly get the right foot in front between the hands. Right foot comes in front. We're in Ashwa Sanchala, equestrian or stallion. Now you don't want your knees too far forward. You're back a little bit. Now your back toes are curled in. Hold. Now take your right leg back and bring the other foot between the hands. Inhale, come up. Now when you bring your chest out like this is also a good posture for asthma, to fill your lungs with air, make sure you improve your lung capacity. This time you can place your right knee on the floor, uncurl your toes, and let's come up a little bit. Place your hands on your knees, and then as you dip your hip, keep exhaling. Bring your pelvis as close to the floor, and then take your left elbow, keep inhaling. Exhale, bring your left elbow over your left knee, your right elbow over your left knee. Place your left palm over your right palm and look up to the left. Inhale, release. This posture is called Parsvakona Namaskara. Parsvakona is, Namaskara is prayer and Parsvakona is twist. I'm sorry, I should have shown you that. You just take your left leg back, you're on your knees again. This time bring your right leg forward, dip your hip. So let's bring our hip, our pelvis as close to the ground as possible. When you're going into these intense stretches, you always remember to exhale. Unless they're chest openers, then you fill in. Now, inhale, bring your right arm over. Push your right knee with your right hand. Exhale, bring your left elbow over the right knee. Place your palms together, right palm over left palm, and look up. Inhale, very gently, release the posture. You're going to go straight into rabbit or hare position. Take your right leg back. Let's come on our knees. Let's sit on our knees. Inhale, take your arms overhead. And we're going to fold from the hip. This is a wonderful abdominal massager. Fold from the hip. Make sure your lower abdomen touches your upper thighs. Keep exhaling. Keep your back straight. And touch the floor with your forehead if you can. Make sure your butt does not come off the floor. If your head does not touch, that's fine, but your butt must be down. Inhale, let's come up with a straight back. Release your arms. Extend your right leg out in front of you. The next one is called Janu Sirsha. Janu Sirsha is head to knee. Janu is knee, Sirsha is head. Extend your right leg out. Tuck your left heel into your right groin or right upper thigh. Torque your body a little to the right as if you're facing your right leg. Inhale, bring your arms up overhead. Maybe I should go back a step. You guys are so tall. Overhead. And you're going to fold. We're going to fold from the hip to get our hands over the toes. Make sure you keep your back straight. And when it comes to the point where you need to touch your forehead to your knee, if you really, really want to get that feel, bend your knee just a little bit, or if you feel a little bit of pain. If not, you're comfortable to get your head to the knee whenever you're ready. Keep your legs extended as long as you're not in pain. You're fine. Hold. Inhale. Come up. Release your arms. Let's tuck the right heel into the left inner thigh, left groin. Extend your left leg out. Make sure your right knee is way back so you're forming a nice L with your lower extremities. Inhale, bring the arms up. Exhale, fold from the hip. You should feel a wonderful compression in your lower abdominal region. Exhale, keep exhaling. Flex your feet, it'll help you get past your help your fingers get past your toes. Inhale, come up. Now let's get on our knees. Very gracefully tuck our knees under our body. Let's sit on our heels. We're going to go into Maha Mudra, grand gesture. Sitting on our heels. If that's a little bit tight, feel free to use a brick. You can place it right over your heels. Okay, yeah. This time you want to sit down as deep as you can. That's fine. Where you are, as long as you've got that connection, you're fine. Take your arms behind you. Grab your right elbow with your left hand and your left elbow with your right hand. If you wish, you can go into a reverse namaste. Reverse prayer position simply means you have your hands in prayer position and then you can fold over. Now I'm going to try that today. Otherwise, you can just grab hold of your opposite elbows. Now keep your back upright. Exhale, fold from the hip. My aim is to make my lower abdomen touch my upper thigh. I'm not so worried about my forehead today. Inhale, let's come up. And go directly into cobbler posture. Release your arms. And let's sit down. The cobbler posture is also called the butterfly. I'm not sure why, but I guess sometimes people tend to make their muscles stretch a little more. We tend to flap it. Typically in yoga, we try not to have too much movement. But that's fine. If that helps you and you're not in pain, that's fine. Perfectly all right. Okay, let's keep both our soles together. And your heels are touching each other. Your soles are touching together. Hold your feet with your hands. And bring your knees down. Hold your chest up. Now you're wondering, where's the compression? We're going to fold over from the hip. Keep exhaling. And when you fold over, tighten your lower abdominal muscles. Keep your chest out. It doesn't matter if your head doesn't touch, as long as you can feel the compression in your lower abdomen. Inhale, come up. Let's go directly into Malasana. Mala is garland. We are sitting on our haunches. This is the squat. And your heels are in, your toes are turned out. You can keep your feet apart about 12 inches. If you want to go further, that's fine, but then you might lose balance, so you want to be careful. Palms together, as Lucy just did in prayer position. And yep. And make sure, if you're sitting on the brick, that's fine, Judy, but just make sure that your lower abdomen compresses on your thighs. So you want to reach. So if you need to lean forward, that's fine. Push with your elbows. Hold. Release. Inhale, and let's release. We're going to get our legs extended, legs outstretched in front of us, and this is called Supta Namaskara, supine, even though it's not a supine position. It's almost supine. So you're going to fold and bend to the left, place both your palms to your left, and exhale as you go down. So you will feel the compression in your left lower abdomen. Inhale, come up. Let's go down to the other side. Try to keep your butt on the floor and just keep your feet flexed. Inhale, come up. We're going directly into a prone position. This is a wonderful, most of the prone positions are a wonderful massage for the lower abdomen as well as the upper abdomen. We're going to just try one of them today. Keep your legs extended, your arms outstretched. As we inhale, we're going to bring our legs and our torso and our hands up. Inhale, come up. Hold and release. When we grab our ankles and go into both, that is also wonderful, but we're not doing that today. Let's go back into supine position on our back and happy baby. Take your hands, fold your knees, fold your legs at the knees, take your hands from the inside of your soles and push your knees down to the ground. Inhale, release, and extend your right leg out. Lift your left knee. Fold your left knee over to your right side. Make sure your chest opens out. You should feel a compression on the left part of your abdomen. Release your left leg. Inhale, fold your left knee, right knee in. Feel the compression. your right knee over. Bring the right part of your chest out. Inhale, release that. Breathe. We have one last. Oh, this is a beautiful. Just hug yourself for a wonderful job. This is a wonderful, wonderful compression. And release. Thank you for joining us. Anytime you want to stretch with us, email me. Visit my site, yogaxpress.com. Good day. Otherwise, it's still on. Okay, rising. I just saw the tables.
That was wonderful.
Felt good, doesn't it? Especially this last posture. I really
Wow.
would have loved to just stay in that.
Well, you know, it's a moment where you just want to sort
Just
of
stay.
like stay there because it's sort of like your
Right.
body is.
This is only, this is the last posture in the sequence, and then you unfurl, and we have what's called Yoga Nidra. Oh, in the full sequence. Oh, that's so delicious. Yeah, it's so glad.
Thank you so much, Judy.
Oh,
Glad
pleasure. You're
being
leaving
here.
now? You have to go, right?
Yeah.
No problem. Thank you so
there was
much for
something
joining
I
us.
was
Appreciate
going to say. What schedule is the next meeting?
it. It's on Friday, say 12 to 4.
Yeah,
You're here
This
Friday.
Friday.
Yeah.
Yeah, from 2 to 4.
Oh, you're here 2 to 4. Okay.
Yeah, because after
Right, you have Toastmasters.
as soon as they finish, I'll come
And
around.
then you have to leave at 4 anyway. So we'll do 3 episodes. We'll start as soon as you come because we'll try and get everything ready. Maybe we'll do 3. We did 3. I might even start with 3 today. Looks like everyone's tired but you're here, so maybe. Let's see what Claudia says.
All right, so Friday I can be here a bit later because I also have.
You're coming a little later as well?
So if I'm, yeah, I could be. I
Then I
have to
should
be.
get some more people. I can't do it all by myself.
Yeah, I'm trying to think who
No,
I,
no
what
problem.
I have to.
Marjorie, was Marjorie available?
No, I think she has a lot of census work. That's the only thing.
Who
But she's
else?
very unsure of the census part and she needs the job, so I understand.
What do the census people do? I wonder. I haven't seen them.
I don't know, I
a
guess
lot
they
of
go
people,
around taking